You think Rimini is just endless rows of brightly colored umbrellas and bottomless Aperol spritz refills? Hold that thought. Just 2 minutes from where most tourists are happily crisping on sunbeds, I'm standing on an ancient bridge that's been in continuous use since the year 14 AD. Imagine that. Same weathered stones, the same breathtaking view of the Adriatic, and absolutely zero sunscreen required. Stick with me. By the end of this journey, you'll know exactly how to effortlessly swap your flip-flops for Roman sandals and back again. Just a beach town, it's a time capsule with a tan. Let's be honest, the coastline here demands its due. Rimini isn't just famous, it's legendary for its incredibly long stretches of golden powder. We're talking 15 kilometers of pure, sun-drenched bliss. In the height of summer, the turquoise Adriatic water, hardest decision of the day might just be whether to swim a few laps or simply float until lunch. The smart move, grab yourself a prime spot. Renting a cot in one of the many bagni, that's what they call the private beach clubs, usually runs about 18 euros a day. For that, you're not just getting an umbrella and a comfy lounger. You'll often find fresh towels, reliable Wi-Fi, and the luxury of having someone bring you an espresso or a cold drink without you lifting a finger. It's the epitome of Italian seaside charm blended with modern comfort, offering showers and sometimes even entertainment for the kids. If you're watching your budget a bit more closely, just head south of the river. There, you'll discover expansive stretches of free public beach where you can sprawl out for absolutely €0. The whole Marina Centro area is perfect for leisurely strolls along the seafront promenade, especially as the sun begins to dip. You can feast on fresh seafood at charming seaside restaurants or sip expertly crafted cocktails at one of the vibrant beach bars. Early morning joggers love the promenade, and if you rent a bike for a mere €3 an hour, you can coast effortlessly past architectural gems. Keep an eye out for Nettuno Rimini, often called La Rotonda, a historic Art Deco building that looks like something straight out of a Bond villain's lair. As sunset paints it a soft peach, the cocktails start flowing, and DJs spin low-key house music until midnight. This is the Rimini everyone photographs, the one splashed across postcards, and honestly, it's worth every single ray of sunshine. Beyond just lounging, Rimini's beach scene offers a mix of active fun, from water sports like paddleboarding and windsurfing to boat cruises exploring the coast. And when evening falls, those open-air beach clubs truly come alive with music and dancing, creating an unforgettable atmosphere. But here's the kicker, the real secret most tourists miss. Walk inland on Corso d'Agosto for roughly 12 minutes, and the soft sand between your toes dramatically gives way to 2,000-year-old Roman basalt. Suddenly, you're standing under the oldest surviving Roman triumphal arch in all of Italy. Built in 27 BC to honor Emperor Augustus, the Arco d'Augusto wasn't just a monument, it was the grand front door to the ancient Via Flaminia. Think of it as the E45 motorway of the Roman Empire. Can you imagine the sheer volume of history that has passed under these stones? Legions marching to conquest, bustling merchants, eloquent poets, even emperors themselves. Look closely and you'll still spot the original travertine blocks, held together not with mortar, but by pure gravity and the genius of Roman engineering. Locals still weave around it on their Vespas, a seamless blend of ancient and modern, yet so many tourists simply miss it because they never venture beyond the Lidos. Here's a pro tip. Snap your photos of the arch from across the street at dusk when the ancient marble glows a stunning pink, and the streaking red traffic lights create dramatic trails through your shot. It's a powerful symbol of Rimini's immense importance in the Roman Empire, enduring through millennia. Keep walking straight from the arch, and you'll inevitably bump into another marvel. The Tiberius Bridge. This isn't just any bridge. It's 5 graceful arches of gleaming Istrian stone that have carried everyone from Caesar's couriers to today's morning commuters. Construction started in 14 AD, and guess what? It's never stopped being used. The secret to its incredible longevity lies in its clever dovetail joints. Earthquakes might shake, stones might flex, but this bridge simply refuses to retire. Stand in the middle at night, and you can almost hear the river and the city breathing together. If you're a numbers person, it's 62 meters long, and each arch spans a different width, a testament to Roman engineers who were arguably the original data scientists. From the Tiberias Bridge, you can easily hop over to Borgo San Giuliano, a charming fisherman's quarter that has transformed into an open-air art gallery. Here, colorful murals celebrating Federico Fellini films adorn the walls. Neighborhood cats nap lazily on Vespas, and nonnas gossip animatedly from their balconies, adding to the vibrant cultural and community life. Grab a €2 piadina to go from a local shop. This warm, thin flatbread folded around creamy squacquerone cheese and fresh rocket is basically Rimini's edible handshake, a delicious taste of local tradition. This bridge doesn't just connect two sides of a river, it connects two distinct, equally captivating worlds within Rimini. Rimini simply doesn't do one-era towns. This city is a multi-layered masterpiece, much like your favorite gelato. Tucked just behind the main drag is the Tempio Malatestiano, a breathtaking Renaissance stunner that Leon Battista Alberti designed for Sigismondo Malatesta in 1447. From the outside, it presents a severe, almost imposing marble facade. But step inside, and you'll find exquisite frescoes and sculptures, including those by the renowned Piero della Francesca, who painted the chapel with constellations that still make astronomers weep. It's a blend of Gothic and Renaissance styles that truly has to be seen to be believed. Skip the audio guide for a moment, just tilt your neck until you spot the tiny, intricately carved elephant in the choir stalls, Sigismondo's personal symbol of invincibility. Just a couple of streets over, Piazza Cavour, the city's beautiful main square, hums with market life beneath the gaze of magnificent 13th-century palaces. The Palazzo del Podesta, dating back to around 1330, has housed the city hall for 700 straight years. That's longer than some countries have even existed. You'll also find the imposing Palazzo Arengo from 1204 and the elegant Palazzo Gambalunga from 1610, all surrounding the charming Fontana della Pigna, a fountain with elements from the Roman era. It's a lively, bustling place to truly experience local life, vibrant markets, and stunning architecture all at once. If you're lucky, you might catch a vintage market on a Saturday. A treasure trove of old Ray-Bans, classic 70s Italian vinyl, and espresso cups that Nonna finally decided to sell. But the historical tapestry doesn't end there. Just a short walk away stands Castel Sismondo, a formidable Renaissance fortress originally commissioned by none other than Sigismondo Pandolfo Malatesta himself. Though partially ruined, it remains an imposing structure that now hosts cultural events, exhibitions, and theatrical performances, beautifully linking Rimini's rich history with its contemporary arts scene. And for a truly unique glimpse into ancient life, don't miss the Domus del Chirurgo, an archaeological site that showcases an incredible collection of Roman-era surgeons' instruments and stunning mosaic floors, offering a fascinating perspective on ancient medical practices. For a broader understanding of the city's past, the Rimini City Museum narrates the city's heritage through a vast collection of art and artifacts, while Parco Federico Fellini, dedicated to the legendary filmmaker born here, offers a tranquil green space imbued with cinematic history. While the Piadina absolutely rules the culinary landscape, Rimini also offers so much more. You'll find fresh, homemade tagliatelle tossed with succulent clams, often featuring local seafood caught that very morning. For a truly authentic experience, try Osteria de Borg, nestled in the atmospheric old fish market tunnels. Picture candle-lit brick vaults, incredibly delicious house-made pasta, and a wine list that proudly ignores everything north of the Apennines. It's a celebration of regional flavors. For a quick, satisfying lunchtime bite, hit any Piadinaria. Watch a skilled nonna press the dough with practiced ease, then order a prosciutto crudo with stracchino. It's usually around €4.50, served scalding hot, and the creamy stracchino cheese oozes out like a guilty, delicious secret. Pair it with a glass of local Sangiovese. It's so much a part of the culture that even the bus drivers are probably enjoying a glass on their day off. Don't forget to explore the seafood dining options near the beach, where the day's catch is transformed into exquisite dishes, connecting the city's vibrant social life with its deep-rooted culinary traditions. Here's your Rimini cheat code for an absolutely unforgettable day. Kick things off at 8:30 with a true Italian coffee experience, standing up at Pasticceria Tea, sipping a cappuccino so thick you actually need a spoon. By 9 o'clock, You're bagging a front row umbrella at Bagno 26, a fantastic choice among the many well-equipped private beach clubs. Swim in the glorious Adriatic, nap under the sun, lose yourself in a good book, and repeat until 12:30. A quick rinse in the club showers, throw a linen shirt over your bikini, and you're perfectly ready to hit the historic center by 13 o'clock for that essential piadina lunch. Spend the hottest hours indoors, immersing yourself in culture. The Tempio Malatestiano is a must, followed by the City Museum, and then the fascinating Domus del Chirurgo, where ancient surgical tools look like props from a wonderfully macabre horror film. Around 16:30, it's time for gelato head to Gelateria Amaretto, and absolutely try the ricotta fig swirl. As the golden hour begins around 18 o'clock, take a leisurely stroll across the iconic Tiberius Bridge, then cross into Borgo San Giuliano for its vibrant murals and a well-deserved spritz. Dinner at 20 o'clock means seafood, of course. Choose between perfectly grilled sardines or a rich black cuttlefish risotto that might just turn your tongue delightfully goth. Finally, by 22 o'clock, it's back to the beach clubs for low-key DJ sets, barefoot dancing under the stars, and perhaps a refreshing midnight swim. One day, two incredible worlds, zero regrets. If this flip-flop to forum itinerary sounds exactly like your kind of adventure, then don't hesitate. Smash that subscribe button. I'm dropping new Italy hacks and travel inspiration every single week, and tell me in the comments, which would you hit first? A sunrise swim in the Adriatic or a selfie under a Roman arch? Let's talk smart travel. Bus number 11 trundles the entire seafront for a mere €1.30. But here's the trick. Buy your ticket at a tabacchi, a tobacco shop, before you board. Taxis from the airport are usually a fixed €25, but the convenient Airlink bus is just €3 and gets you there in a swift 12 minutes. If you're only after a few hours of beach bliss, many beach clubs drop their prices after 15 o'clock. Perfect for those half-day deals. History buffs, listen up. The Rimini City Museum plus Domus del Chirurgo combo ticket is a steal at €10 and remains valid for 48 hours. Plus, you can store your luggage in the museum lockers for free, which is a lifesaver. Traveling with kids? Head straight to the public park, Parco Federico Fellini, a lovely green space dedicated to the famous filmmaker. Outdoor film quotes are stenciled on benches, providing fun diversions that'll keep them busy while you nurse that well-earned spritz. This park is a wonderful spot for both relaxation and a touch of cinematic history. Timing is everything for your Rimini adventure. May and early June offer the perfect balance: warm, inviting sea temperatures, vibrant wildflowers blooming along the promenade, and hotel rooms at literally half the price of July. September is pure gold. The water is still a delightful 24 degrees Celsius. The bustling crowds have largely evaporated, and the locals are wonderfully relaxed. July and August, on the other hand, are pure neon energy. Expect foam parties, lively concerts, and every beach club blasting different energetic playlists. If your heart yearns for quiet contemplation among ancient Roman stones, come in October, when the air is crisp and the historical sights feel more profound. But if you're craving full-on beach raves and buzzing nightlife, August is your month. February, surprisingly, offers a different charm. It's cool, yes, but carnival parades snake through the old town and hotel rates hit rock bottom. Just pack a sturdy windbreaker, those Adriatic breezes can bite. Here's the absolute biggest oversight, the one regret you absolutely want to avoid: staying exclusively on the Lidos. Yes, the sand is addictive, the service seamless, and the cocktails are perfectly chilled. But if you never cross that river, if you never venture inland, you'll leave thinking Rimini is just a beach. And that, my friends, is like visiting Venice and somehow managing to skip the canals entirely. You'd be missing half the story, half the soul. So here's your crucial reminder. Set a phone alarm. Make it a non-negotiable pact with yourself. Morning beach time, absolutely. But when that alarm pings, move. Afternoon history beckons, followed by an evening spritz in a piazza that's seen centuries of life unfold. Future you, clutching that delicious piadina under the majestic Roman arches, will high-five present you for making the best decision of your trip. Don't just bake in the sun. Immerse yourself in the rich layers of history and culture that define this incredible city. Rimini hands you two incredible tickets for the price of one: sun-kissed Adriatic mornings and mind-blowing Roman afternoons. This isn't a city of compromises. It's a place where you can swim at sunrise, caress marble carved before Christ, and dance barefoot to house music, all within the same glorious 24 hours. So next time someone tries to tell you Rimini is just a beach, send them this video. And while they're still scrolling through their misconceptions, go ahead and book your umbrella, pack your insatiable curiosity, and come decide for yourself which side of this extraordinary city truly steals your heart. Which will it be for you? The endless waves or the ancient archways? Tell me below, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the bridge.